So we know President Trump loves to watch TV. In fact, he loves to live tweet Fox and Friends, Janine Pirro, Sean Hannity, and even Tucker Carlson. So again, we know that he spends a lot of time watching television. In fact, he's got quite a few hours of his day set aside for executive time. But it turns out that might not even be enough for him. At least according to former White House communications aide Cliff Sims. Apparently, according to Sims, Trump took screen time too far. At one point, according to the Washington Post, Trump was supposed to be meeting with then House Speaker Paul Ryan to hear about his party's replacement for the Affordable Care Act. So this was during the whole Trump Care fight. Now, what was interesting about that Trump Care fight is that Donald Trump didn't actually care. He had no idea the policy that his party was putting forward. It's like, I don't know, it's not Obamacare, so it's good, right? It's not Obamacare. Okay, it's going to be tremendous. It's going to be greater than Obamacare. It's going to be better, and more tremendous, okay? No, it turns out that it wasn't, but he had no idea what was in it. Because he said it was going to be greater, better for everyone. It was going to be cheaper. It actually wasn't going to be cheaper. It was going to cover more. It actually doesn't cover more. See, the thing about that is they really tried to push junk insurance plans, to push younger people towards that junk insurance plans that don't actually cover anything. Yes, they are cheaper, but if you get hurt or if you get, sick or you get cancer or whatever, and that does happen to younger people, well, then it covers just about nothing. So you're essentially screwed. But hey, at least you get better premiums. Where, of course, people who have pre-existing conditions end up getting shoved into high-risk pools, which ends up basically causing the entire system to go into a death spiral as people cannot afford to actually use their health care, right? Their health insurance. Now, look, we still have a problem with people not being able to afford health insurance, their premiums, or be able to afford to use their health insurance premiums. And that's the whole problem, health insurance care, because of those high premiums and high deductibles and things like that. But the problem is endemic in our system, not in the particular iteration of the system that was the ACA. So, anyway, Donald Trump, you ask him about any of that, he'd be like, no, it was great. What are you talking about? Yeah, okay, whatever. You don't know anything. And he doesn't want to know anything because apparently during this meeting, he decided to walk away. Donald Trump decided to walk away from Paul Ryan in order to watch TV. Sims, according to his new book, Team of Vipers, he was in the Oval Office explaining the ins and outs of the Republican health care bill. This was Paul Ryan. As Ryan talked for about 15 minutes, Trump sipped on a glass of Diet Coke, peered out at the rose garden, stared aimlessly at the walls, and then finally walked out. So, middle of a policy meeting, but he doesn't care about policy. So it's like, you know what? No, I'm out of here. I'm just going to go. Really? So Ryan kept talking, according to Sims, as the president wandered down the hall to his private dining room where he flicked on his giant flat screen TV. So he's like, screw you guys, I'm going to watch TV. That's it. Like, I'm done with you. I'm done with this policy discussion. I don't care. I don't give a crap. Just do something that's not Obamacare and leave me alone. I got executive time. I'm going to watch TV. I'm going to go watch Fox and Friends. That's amazing. Now, apparently, Vice President Mike Pence had to retrieve Trump and convince him to the Oval Office so they could continue their strategy session. Come on, President Trump. Let's just go. Let's hear him out. And then maybe later I can take you out for ice cream. Do you like ice cream, Donnie? Maybe, and then you can watch all the TV that you want, but you have to listen to Mr. Ryan, okay? I don't want to. Oh my God. Look, I know I'm obviously making a giant joke of it, but it is no joke. In reality, this is not somebody who is fit to lead. He is not fit to run anything. And yet, here he is. He's the president of the United States. For God's sakes, we need the 25th Amendment already. He's a child. He's a child. He can't control himself. He doesn't care about policy. He doesn't care about anything other than, I'm bored. I'm going to go watch TV. This is not somebody you need to be running the United States of America. So, 25th Amendment, guys, we got to get him out of here. Get him out, get him out, get him out. And if it doesn't, if they don't have the balls to do the 25th Amendment, then we got to vote him out. Either way, we've got to get rid of this guy because he is not fit to run anything. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent progressive media.